We're going to talk about the seated lateral position and transition some of those exercises into a kneeling position. So the first exercise is torso rotation. So as Jeff here is working with two handles, he's getting that force in the beginning and mid part of the range of motion. It's also a lot of force. So for some of our patients, this might be too much, so I want them to drop a handle. We're going to, in this instance, just drop the back one. And he goes into a short lever torso rotation. I can always change the incline height, but if you don't want to change the incline height, you can self-spot here. So just remember that when you're working with your patients. If that's too easy, you can bring the feet closer together. If that changes stabilization off, but you still want to increase the force, just change your lever. So start thinking outside of just always changing the incline. Think, how can I tweak the client? How can I tweak the exercise to meet your intention of what you need to do? So moving from that seated lateral position, we're going to go into kneeling. So he's going to anchor down, come back around. And some things I want you to think about. In this kneeling position, you do require more control. And you're just going to go into that rotational pattern. But rather than staying in one plane, grow with your different planes of motion. So you can go up to an incline. You can go more decline. And then really start to think about the body moving, not just the torso. Allow the hips and knees to flex and then come up. So he's going to bend down a little bit and then really come up. So you can see how you can really progress just this one exercise and take it to the next level and the next level. So rather than moving the whole body, we're going to bring it back again, and we're going to think about the concept of proximal stability, distal mobility. So for some, I'm really trying to think, can I keep that body very stable and just move the upper extremities? So it's called rocking baby. You can be in a low or high kneeling position, and you hinge forward at the hips, and then the arms are just slightly flexed, and you're just moving like you would be rocking the baby. And then you're really working that concept of proximal stability as you get that upper body moving in that distal mobility. So that's just another way to think about this seated lateral and kneeling position.